Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully, y'all blessed, amazing, great, the whole nine. If you're new, if you don't know me, my name is Michael Benjamin. I'm the CEO of Consumer Ammunition Tactics, or CAT. You can see the logo right here on the screen. I don't know if y'all see my backdrop right here too. Got the logo right there. It's probably hard to see, but it is what it is. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. We're gonna give y'all the sauce today. We literally giving y'all a dev validation notice that we sell for like I think it's like $100 or something. So if you watch the video throughout, you got a free letter you could use. And it's very powerful. My mentees have it that are my mentorship program. They've invested thousands of dollars to be around me. So don't sleep on information. Let's get straight to it. So we're gonna help you with deleting collections because obviously when you deal with, well, I don't know what y'all know. When you deal with collections, you want to first request a validation of debt. Sometimes that's enough to get it removed before you have to go extra measures. So I want y'all to know results may vary, right? We always put this on all of our letters. Results may vary. Use the template as inspiration, etc. Best practice is to always send your letter certified mail so they can't say like, oh, I didn't receive it. You know, the bureaus, they always like hitting you with that BS. Before we start, I need to set y'all minds right. I need y'all mindset to be correct. I need y'all to understand you will be working a 9 to 5 forever until you die if you don't learn a high income skill like credit repair, right? Hold on. Let me black this. That sound mad racist, huh? No, I'm playing. Let me make y'all focus. So you'll be working a 9 to 5 forever for the rest of your life until you die. If you don't learn a high income skill like credit repair, this is why I put out the videos I put out. If you're new, I have over 1,000 videos of game for y'all to go through. I dropped a previous video similar to this where I was going over affidavit of truth, and it's basically like a letter you could use for pretty much deleting anything, but I was pertaining it to late payments. In that video, gave y'all the free notice as well. The video did pretty well, so I decided let me add more value to y'all by giving y'all a dev validation notice. Because some of y'all might not know what to put in your dev validation notice, and I want to give y'all some key things that we've been using for my notices, what I've given to my mentees, stuff like that. So you need a high income skill. I need y'all to realize working a 9 to 5 is like modern day slavery. Working a 9 to 5 is like modern day slavery. Why do I say that? I say that because I'm coming from where a lot of y'all are coming from. If you don't know me, basically I used to work a 9 to 5. I was working as a chemical engineer, right? I went to school, I did the whole nine. I was working as a chemical engineer for like 5 years, 4 to 5 years. And then I was able to break out of it because I always knew that I always knew that there was more to life than just that 9 to 5. I don't know if y'all watched that new movie, They Clone Tyrone, but it basically talks about how there's a lot of clones, and it kind of reminds me of the Matrix because just society, they teach us like, oh, work this 9 to 5 for 40 years. Now you're living on 40% of your paycheck, that kind of thing. When I'm making these videos, I'm talking to the 1% that wants to improve, that wants to get to that next level, that wants to break out of this 9 to 5 slavery, right? I need y'all to understand that working at 9 to 5 forever is like slavery. So y'all need to have something outside of that. That's why I put out these videos for y'all to understand how to build up your own credit repair business. Go start you a business. Work your 9 to 5 while you're investing and working on your business. Money is meant to be used. Don't just have money sitting in your bank. The bank is using it anyways. If you got $10,000 sitting in your bank account, you stupid because you can use that money to go and invest. That $10,000 that's sitting there, they might put aside half of it and then loan out the rest. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to think from a smart mindset. A lot of y'all be having this 9 to 5 mindset. Like when I say 9 to 5 mindset, I'm talking about like this slavery mindset of I'm just gonna continue working this 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I'm gonna keep doing what my boss says, that kind of thing. For someone to be like, someone will ask someone on my team something like, we gonna get straight to. I just gotta set the pace. Someone will ask someone on my team something like, oh, can I get a guarantee that I'm gonna be able to leave my job if I join your mentorship? That's a 9 to 5 question because y'all gotta understand nothing in life is guaranteed except you dying. Right? You don't when you sign $20 an hour, you don't ask your boss, is it a guarantee I'm gonna get rich at this job? So don't be asking 9 to 5 questions when it comes to business. I need y'all to stop, doing that kind of thing. So if that's what you're on, keep that in mind. So understand my point. My channel Our resources literally teaches you how to remove anything from credit. So you already understand how to have a high income skill. How you can go begin charging people to do it. How do I get new clients? That's why we have our mentorship program. We go over all of this stuff for you. How do I go through litigation? We go through it, right? If you're being cheap your whole life, you're just gonna be working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. I don't want that for y'all. I was working a 9 to 5 and I was making 6 figures in my 9 to 5. I'm gonna just be real. Some of y'all not even making 6 figures in your 9 to 5. So you don't even have you shouldn't have the audacity to be trying to say what uh, working a 9 to 5 and having a business. You know what I'm saying? I've been through both, and I've gotten over the fence. Working a 9 to 5 is slavery. I need y'all to work and get out of that. Start your credit repair business. We got the mentorship to help you do it as fast as possible. I just want to set the mindset for y'all because some of y'all mindset we need to work on it. This video is literally teaching you a skill to delete collections, and I'm giving you a free debt validation notice. Right, this is what you're looking at right now. There's only so much I can do before we just start leaving some of y'all behind, and that's just the reality. Right. All right. Let's undo this one. Fix your credit ASAP. Start your own credit repair business helping people. Like I said, you know, most of y'all are the only people in your family that know about me, that know about my videos. So it's like you have access to a high income skill. Everybody needs credit at one point. Even if you just want to rely on cash and everything, you might need to get approved for an apartment. You might need to go get your dream car, that kind of thing. You would be dumb to go put $100,000 paid a car in cash versus putting a certain amount down and working on your credit, or even getting this 0% interest because you got that good credit, right? That's a whole different conversation. If you want the fastest result to success, like I said, join my mentorship program. Credit is meant to be used. If you watch my videos, you fix your credit, you get in a good space, you go get funding, there's no excuse to be like, oh, I can't afford your mentorship. Get it on a 0% interest card, a loan, whatever. Once you get in a mentorship, work to make the money back. This is what my mentees are literally doing. If you want to be cheap for the rest of your life, if you want to be poor for the rest of your life, if you want to work that 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, just cut off my videos. That's the quickest way to fail at life. Turn it off my videos. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to set y'all mind right. You feel me? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So yeah, if you want to be cheap, you can waste your time. You can try to figure it out on your own, or work a 9 to 5 forever, and until you die. That's just the reality. I just gotta be transparent with y'all. Some of y'all may be new to following me. Some of y'all may have been following me. If you've been following me, you know where I stand on this. I've been telling y'all this. I'm coming from where you are currently at right now. So let's get it. Let's get into the notice. If you want to join my mentorship program, I'll have a link below. If not, keep doing what you got to do. But at the end of the day, just remember what I told you. While you go to clock into that 9 to 5 tomorrow or whenever, the next couple of days, if it's a weekend, on Monday, just keep in mind everything that I've told you. I warned y'all. I warned y'all. I used to be in office, right? So just keep in mind. So typically with every notice, you're gonna add your identifying information, your name, address, city, state, zip, the date, but a collection agency name. So we're talking specifically about the collection agency in this video, but you can also apply this to the original creditor, quote unquote. Those of y'all that know about, what happens when you send a credit to yourself, you know what I mean by that. But I'm giving resources as far as attacking the original creditor to my mentees. Like I said, this is a free information on YouTube. I can only give you so much. If you want more information, go book a one-on-one call with me. I'll break it down to you, or just get in the damn mentorship program. All right, so to whom it may concern, right? You don't got to do everything verbatim. This is just like a guide. Like I said, this is literally a video you can pause so you can just copy what we have. I received a notice about an alleged debt. Notice I said alleged. We're not owning up to the alleged obligation. Alleged debt reporting on my consumer report I'm requesting be validated pursuant to the FDCPA's validation of debt section. So you can go look up 1692G, right? So simple statement. That's it. Then this is a very important part I want y'all to focus on. A lot of people don't focus on this part. This is why I want y'all to really focus, highlight, use it, etc. I am also specifically requesting the entire purchase agreement, not just the bill of sale associated with this alleged obligation. As it is my right to request this information because the burden of proof is on you to prove to me that I owe this alleged obligation. So you want to go in with the mindset of, I don't believe you own this debt, so I don't believe you have the right to collect on this debt. So prove it to me, right? Because you want to say that you're not basically, owing it. And when it comes to collections, we could do a whole video on that. If it's like a cheap collection that you could easily pay off, you could always do a pay per delete because some people were like, oh, don't pay collections, etc. Every situation is different. Obviously, me, I know the laws, so I know how to get these stuff removed. If they were to try to take you to court, this is why we're asking for an entire purchase agreement because they're going to violate a lot of stuff. But as far as like, calling you things like that, but there are situations where it might just be easier just to pay it. But you always want to get a written agreement that they're going to remove it because if they don't own up to that obligation, then now you have a case on your hands. So keep that in mind. If you need legal advice, go talk to an attorney. All right, so why do we ask for the entire purchase agreement? This is the important part. You don't got to include this in the actual notice. This is just me giving it to y'all. Pause. Let me let me black this real quick. Oh, okay. So why do we ask thing keep moving like crazy. Why do we ask for an entire purchase agreement? It basically explains what was bought, what representations are made, what could be done with the debt essentially. And the simple fact of the matter is that they don't like showing the actual purchase agreement because it typically every situation is different, like I said. But I want to say like 90-ish% of the time, it's going to basically say when they turn it over to them that nothing in there is factual. Nothing in there can be used as like factual information, right? They'll say there's no representations made as to the accuracy of the documents. That's basically saying that nothing in there they say is completely factual information. So that's not going to stand well in court if they decide to sue you. So this is why my mentees, they know that if they were to get sued by a collection agency or their client gets sued by a collection agency, I've already given them the sauce on how to dismiss that. I don't know if you've seen the video where I posted the young lady where she booked a call with me. We helped her dismiss her case. And this was just basically my understanding of the FDCPA and things like that. So if you put the pieces together, like I said, you can figure it out yourself. If you want legal advice, go speak to an attorney. If you want to book a call with me, you can book a call with me, but it costs money, right? You speak to that attorney, you get their service, it's going to cost money. I'm running a business, it's going to cost money. Don't ask me no 9 to 5 question like, why am I charging for my services? Why are you getting a paycheck after you work 2 weeks? That's a question I'll ask you. All right, let's get it. So let's continue. Hold on. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me black this one. So layman's terms for replying, right? So look, you want to look at it like you're basically telling them, kind of like what I said before. I don't think you own this debt. You claim you own it, so send me the purchase agreement as proof, not just the bill of sale. You want the entire purchase agreement. That's why you want. That's what you want to ask them. That's only part of the actual purchase agreement, the bill of sale. I'm requesting the entire purchase agreement. The main things to ask yourself when you're dealing with them. This is just notes for y'all. Does this debt collector actually own the debt? They don't own it, right? It got turned over to them. They purchased it for cheap. Do you, the consumer, owe the debt, or is it an alleged obligation? So this goes back to the wording, of the FDCPA. To prove that they own it, they have to show you the contract, which is why we request the purchase agreement. So this is why you shouldn't be scared if they're just like, oh, we gonna sue you. Did you give me the purchase agreement? Did you show me the actual purchase agreement? Keep that in mind. That's important. All right, so ignore all of this because those were just notes for y'all. So continuing on in the actual notice, we will put the account. The account is noted below. List the name of the collection account, whatever. Something that we like to do because we work with clients. We'll say before we continue, I want to make it clear that this is you're gonna insert your first and last name, and not a credit repair company sending out this notice to you. I've attached proper identification of this notice, so copy of your ID, etc. As previously stated, I'm requesting that your agency provides me with evidence that I am in legal obligation to you. They don't want to do that because they know that how they got the collection, how they got the account was capped. Feel me? So in case you didn't know, reporting invalidated information, right? Them reporting invalidated information, them reporting the information without giving you the purchase agreement, that's invalidated information. That is a violation, and that's fraudulent. State and federal laws. So if it doesn't get resolved, basically let them know you're gonna take them to court, right? So you put the ball in, you put the ball against them, put their back against the wall. I'm gonna take you to court if you don't send me this purchase agreement or delete the information. So now they should be more wary. And then you let them know like you can get compensation for the damages. Let them know it's a violation of not only the FDCPA because they're contacting you, but also the FCRA. Them reporting it. If your office is able to provide me with evidence of what I'm requesting, I'm going to demand 30 days, to actually look at the information. But until then, all collection efforts should cease and desist, right? Because you as a consumer, you have a right to refuse to pay an alleged obligation. So what does that do too? This little clause right here is a cease and desist. So if they continue contacting you, they violated that cease and desist. So now you got more violations against them if you want to take it to that next level with litigation. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You just enclose a copy of your ID, show proof of address, all that. So that's pretty much it. That's all you gotta typically send. Very simple. But we add more. I'm gonna just scroll through. Like I said, we sell this letter. You can pause it or whatever. I'm not gonna pause it because you can pause it. This is just more stuff that we send. And then, but yeah, just to wrap up the video, this notice was performed specifically for collection agencies, like I said in the beginning, but you could also attach original creditors. Every situation is different. Things are always changing, which is why we have my mentorship program where my mentees get, constant updates on things. I even made a post today regarding updates as well. So yeah, I taught them how to dismiss a case when being sued by a debt collector. That's a high income skill. Like I said, man, use these videos I have out here, make your money for free off of the videos, and then come into the mentorship. If you're someone that wants me personally, I'm part of the 1% of people that's willing to invest in themselves. So if you're like me, just go ahead and book that call, get in a mentorship. But if you're someone that you're in doubt, you have a lacking mindset of, oh, I don't have the funds, all that, use the free information we're putting out. Use this debt validation notice. You can literally use this debt validation notice that I've given you for free. You could sell it, right? After you use it and you see how it works, things like that. So yeah, keep that in mind. Don't be working this 9 to 5 forever. I'm telling you, I'm coming from that 9 to 5. I'm not talking about something that I didn't do. A lot of people, like, they'll just be in business. They never worked a 9 to 5. I worked a 9 to 5 for years, and now I'm doing my business, full time. So I see both sides, right? I hopped over the fence, and I'm trying to tell y'all to come and hop over the fence. A lot of y'all are mentally trapped right now. So don't work that 9 to 5 forever. Start your credit repair business. Get your credit repair business better. If you want to do all that, like I said, you know where to tap in with us at. If this video provided you value, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it with somebody. Share it with somebody. Till next time, y'all have a blessed one.